So let's talk to the believer who is there. They have no business plan for that car. They have passion. Passion is not a plan. They have no financial management plan. If you ask them what, let me tell you this. Do you know there are believers who are still debating how do you tithe? Do you tithe on what and what?
Yes.
Do you know there are even believers who tithe on the wrong thing? They are business people. They tithe wrongly. Do you know why they tithe wrong? They don't know financial management. They don't know business finance. The person gets the seed, plants it, gets the harvest, which is the real profit, and then they tithe both on the seed and the. If you go and if God gives you 10,000 to invest, that 10,000 is the seed.
Yes.
Meaning God expects that when you make 20, you will still remain with the 10.
Yes.
So the 10 is a seed, it must always be there. If you tithe on that 10 also, it means you've reduced the seed. So when you get 10,000 and sell that item for 20 and you get 20,000, your profit first of all is not 10,000. God expects that you're going to remove from that 20k, you're first going to remove the 10, which is the seed. Then this 10 which remains, God expects that you're going to your salary, your worker's salary, the money for water, the money for electricity, the taxman's money. Then the remainder is actually the real gross profit, which is what we call net profit in business finance. That is the real money you made. That is what you tithe on. Now, there is a believer there. They don't even write receipt books.
They don't have them.
They don't have them. So how are you going to calculate? So the reason why their pricing is wrong is because they don't have a finance management thing. Because when you get this 10k, the seed is already there. The expectation is you're going to get the seed and put it back in the soil.
Yes.
That's why you're not tithing on it, because it is constantly a seed to produce. When after removing everything from this 10k, which originally you thought was the profit, but now Kawedemu, you've realized it wasn't the profit.
Yes.
If when you subtract, you end up with negatives, that's when you realize I priced wrong. People who are not in business, your effort that you put at work is your seed.
Yes. So
that's why God keeps you alive. You're the seed, literally. Another day you will die. The seed shall not be there. The company shall stop paying. That's why for you, your increase is that gross because you're the seed. So let's stop the debate. So that's why from your salary, you tithe on the gross because you are the seed.